Mr. R wanted us to learn, and I, Brandon Erickson,
And me, Sydney Hodges.
have learned to a C and
A level.
from his third period chemistry class. The following concepts from chapters 12 to 14 is what we are going to be talking about. This is not inclusive list, but simply concepts that we decided that stuck with us the most, and that I and her will hopefully remember.
So for chapter 12, we discuss stoichiometry, and I tried to understand it to my best knowledge. I learned about conversion factors. I also learned about limiting and excess reagents.
An important part of a conversion factor is a mole ratio. See, before you can convert anything to anything else, you have to go through the mole. The mole lets you convert from volume and amounts to grams, to number of particles, to liters. It lets you do everything. But first, you have to do the first part, times it to the mole ratio, and then do the opposite of the first part to the other half of what you're trying to find. She doesn't look like she understands any of this. It's okay.
Nope.
From chapter 13, States of Matters, I learned particularly about the triple point. The triple point is the point where all three states of matter can exist at the same time. The triple point is 0.01 degrees Celsius and 0.61 kilopascals.
Alright, and then for chapter 13 we talked about states of matter. I learned about kinetic theory and a model for gases. Vapor pressure, evaporation, and boiling point were also discussed. Oh, chapter 14 was mainly focused on the behavior of gases. I learned about how factors affect gas pressure. I also learned the differences between the Boyle's law, Charles' law, and
Gay-Lussac's.
Gay-Lussac's law. I'm sorry.
Boyle's law states that if the temperature is constant and the pressure of gas increases, the volume will decrease. Charles' law states that if pressure is constant, when temperature will go up, volume will go up. And Gay-Lussac's law states if the volume is constant, when the temperature will go up, the pressure will go up.
Can of beans.
Can of beans.
Oh,
That's all.
Nope.
Say
No?
your conclusion.
What?
Like our summary.
Our conclusion, our summary?
Yeah,
Oh, a summary? Okay. I learned a lot, and I liked it. It was fun.
Best
And-
chemistry class ever.
Yeah.
In the history.
In history in the world.
All of it.
All right, I got one thing to say about it here, and that's this. You know, Mr. R is not beyond making errors. I put the net ionic equation up for that baking soda, the sodium bicarbonate that's coming out of the Alka-Seltzers. And we, of course, I said if you got 2 grams, then how many moles is that? And we figured out the moles of sodium bicarbonate, but then I discovered not to use the net ionic equation, but to use the balanced chemical equation. And look at this, 2-to-1 ratio. So if we take that and put it in half, is that what we actually came out with? Do you remember? That is. I mean, we're right on from theoretical to actual. Is that good?
Great.
Yeah.
Yay, let's hear it for him.
He enjoys hogging the limelight.
I just wanted to make sure I was straight with everybody on that one. Oh, now you just punched that thing.